The match between Arsenal and Bayer Leverkusen was one of the most awaited match. Why am I saying so? It was a match between two young managers. Managers that have been very successful in the previous regime, in the previous seasons, and actually checking on the previous season, that is 2023-2024, it was well done by, of course, Alonso and, of course, Mikel Arteta. Arteta finished second, and the other guy went unbeaten in the Bundesliga. That is really massive. And now, bringing these two coaches together, who were also childhood friends, I mean, it was something that was awaited to see how these guys are going to perform. And luckily, one of them admitted that Arteta is an animal. That is very nice. Arteta, of course, as Arsenal, we won, and that was the best thing. Now, on this video here today, I want to give a reaction on how the match went. But before I do so, if this is the first time you're watching our videos, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Let me dive into the topic for today. Now, on the player ratings, personally, I want to say that all Arsenal players performed well. It's only that they didn't perform to the best level, but I want to say that they all performed according to how it was expected on that match. So I did see every player doing well, except when Saliba was gotten out of the match. I saw some kind of a weakness within the central defense, but it was still okay because we had people trying here and there, and eventually won the match. Apart from that, we also got some goals, so I think it was okay for every player because they did very well. However, there are a few things that caught my attention. The energy within the Arsenal players, despite not being the entire first team, I saw these players play very well. Checking from Vieira, he did very well. That is a wing that is always played by Saka, but the kind of impact he made there was massive. And therefore, I come up with this conclusion as far as Vieira is concerned. Fabio Vieira should always be given playtime. Perhaps he should be starting most of the matches in the first leg to give Saka time to relax and also to enable him gain more experience the way he's supposed to do. He's a very creative player, and I personally feel that he's even more of a person who can give more assists than Odegaard if given a chance. Odegaard is more of defensive and a beast. But when it comes to creativity, I feel that Vieira also has so good creativity that we need as Arsenal. So we need much more playtime. All those matches, particularly the FA matches, Carabao Cups, those small competitions, he needs to play full time so that this gentleman can gain more experience in EPL and can also develop the muscles that he needs to develop to play in the EPL matches. Another thing I realized is the plan. Arsenal had a very nice plan to destroy Bayer Leverkusen. It was a nice play because we realized that Arsenal really wanted to score goals. That is a plan we always need when Arsenal is playing. And the plan that I realized from there is that Arsenal players had the freedom to make a shot, freedom to score at any point, freedom to explore their ability. I saw it from Jesus. The kind of a goal he scored, it was from 18. The normal Arteta, you can't just make shots like that. You have to get the box, pass the ball here and there, position yourself to score. But here is where we have a player who decided to take a shot from outside 18. And that was nice. So this is what we need every time Arsenal is playing. Let our players be given the ability, the space to explore their potential. Another thing I noticed from there is Jesus. Jesus scoring a goal, of course, that was nice. We expect him to have few chances and turn all of them to goals. Just miss one chance and score two. That is nice. Out of 3, let him score 2. As a striker, he needs to do that. But nevertheless, it's not time for us as Arsenal to say Jesus is good. We need a striker to be signed, either developing or already established. Jesus can play as a wing as well. So this versatility in players is what we need. So when a striker is signed, I don't feel that it's going to affect us in any way. So therefore, Arteta should sign a striker. Another thing I noted is Zinchenko. Zinchenko scored a very nice goal. He was available and he had energy. That energy is not of a defender. The energy Zinchenko showed there, it was an energy that is always portrayed by midfielders. Therefore, it is time for Arteta to, because he has already signed the left backs and you have enough in that number, it is time for Mikel Arteta to bring Zinchenko to the midfield. If he brings him to the midfield, there's no need of signing a midfielder because he can play some slight defensive and he can drive the ball forward. That is what we need. He can comfortably replace Partey, and then now we have Rice taking the DM position as Zinchenko goes on to play the number of 8 that he can play very well. So therefore, we need Zinchenko to come to the midfield so that he can be able to destroy some of these teams. He has very nice progressive passes, and that's what you need from him. He's very smart when it comes to passing. The only problem we have with him, he gets tired faster. The second thing, it's that defensively is not good. So we need to have someone who can add, but it's not good when it comes to left back. But defensively in midfield, that kind of defensive game can be of help to Arsenal. Another thing I noticed there, it's the issue to do with, of course, the substitution that was done. We have very youthful players coming on board. That's the likes of course, Miles, and also having the likes of, someone like Nanueri. Nanueri is doing well. Nwaneri is a very nice player. If he's given more time to play, I think he can train most of these players in Arsenal. It gives hope to the academy players that, okay, they can also make it to the first team if they hold back. We don't want players who are going to hold themselves with money so much, or even after working hard, they come get still denied a chance to play in Arsenal. So therefore, because personally I feel bad losing Obi Martins because he should be in Arsenal, but because of the money issues, he has left. Therefore, we need our youthful players to stay at Arsenal, hopeful that they are sometimes going to get a chance to play in the national team. I mean, in the first team of Arsenal. That is my video there and there, my reaction to the Arsenal's match. Kindly, if this is the first time once again you're watching our videos, make sure to subscribe, like and comment because that's the best support you can always give this channel.